Hello everyone, my name is Kayla and let's get crafting. So just kidding, we're not actually doing any crafting or drawing today, but we will be going back in time to explore one of my earliest sketchbooks. I have this sketchbook from 2019 to 2021, so let's see what kind of progress I made in 2 years. This is the first page of the sketchbook, and I usually like to do something fancy for it after I started watching Drawing with Waffles, so for this sketchbook I decided to draw my OCs. Now while this is a good drawing, it has its issues, but since this was a very confusing time in my art journey, I'll excuse it. I wanted to point out here that these swatches are from a new watercolor set I got at the time, which will be referenced in later pages of this book, but they are extremely chalky. So a lot of what this sketchbook is about is experimenting with poses and faces, but at the time, I hated almost everything I drew. I was trying to go for a style similar to manga, and no matter how hard I tried, I felt like I couldn't get it. This apple is one of the few times I tried realism, and something about it felt natural to me. But I was so stuck on the mindset that I had to create from my own imagination that I never really explored the style until much later. P.S. If you see me put my hand over a few drawings, it's because I believe they're that bad. So this sketchbook took place during the time where I had first watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and loved, and still do to be honest, Gwen. So this is the first of many drawings of Gwen Stacy. Please let me know how many drawings of Gwen Stacy you find in this book. Now, one thing I wanted to point out were these eraser shavings. I remember at the time, I did not care about these eraser shavings in the corner just because I found them difficult to get out, but now it bugs me. But it's gonna be a common theme throughout this book, so. These drawings in the black pen, I remember being extremely proud of. In fact, out of all the drawings so far, I think these were the only ones I truly loved. I was especially proud of myself because I didn't sketch beforehand, I just went in with the pen, but this definitely marked a significant change in my style. Alright, so remember the watercolor paints I talked about earlier? Well, these are they, if that's the correct English way of speaking. Anyways, this is when I started experimenting with watercolor and colored pencils, and because these watercolors were so chalky, it was super easy to layer my Crayola pencils on it. Also, this drawing here is inspired by Rapunzel, but because the black from the eye bled, it looks like she's been crying. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the pivotal moment for my art journey in this book. This is where I finally decided to start drawing more realistically, but with a twist. This is the rabbit hole that led me to my current art style. POV, you reached the last page of your sketchbook, and because you've had it for a while now and you want to finish it so you can start your next sketchbook, you do some random doodles on the last page. Or is it just me? It's so interesting to see the difference between my art then versus now, so thank you for coming on this journey with me. Please subscribe if you haven't and like this video. But yeah, thank you, and please let me know in the comments how many Gwen drawings you saw. Alright, bye!